Hi, I am Tunku Farah and I am the Social Awareness Initiative Executive, also known as SAIE. Um, what is my function is that I and Omar, we both are being assigned to do an original content like producing a mini web series or podcast. But then we decided to do podcasts instead, even though at first we thought of doing a mini web series, but because of pandemic, so we decided to do mini webs. We decided to do podcasts on the human rights of the immigrants. The cause of our cause is to spread love and kindness all um, to all human beings in Malaysia, basically. And the conflict, at first we thought of doing a mini web series, as I mentioned just now, but I want to capture all the images of the immigrants, of the people, how they treat the immigrants, and I want to spread the love to the immigrants and how we should cherish the immigrants, but so that people can view those things and people will have in their mind that, oh, immigrants is not this kind of people, we should treat them with kindness. But then because of pandemic, we had to change the original content with the same ideas, same content, with 5 episodes, but just turn it into a podcast. And yeah, producing original content wasn't easy because everyone, we don't live in the same area, so we have to gather everyone when are they free and all, so that is quite hard as well. And the significant contribution what I did, other than producing an original content, I also helped the SME to provide more information, like the history of how about the racism. It relates to what is happening, like what's happening now, because it used to be, racism starts in, if I'm not mistaken, it was in 1700. So the white people, they differentiate this people into, oh, if you are a colored people, then we call them as immigrants. If they are white, we call them as expatriates. So I gathered that all those information and provided to our SME as well. Other than that, I think I help a lot, like during our SOC world premiere. Alhamdulillah, we did a lot. I provide a lot of it. We as a team, we provide a lot. And if you had to do it, how would you do it differently? I think I would, for the production of the original content like the podcast, I hope that in the future, if I have the time, I want it to be more, how do you say, more perfect, because I want it to be really nice with the editing part. It's the same from episode 1 to episode 2, episode 3. I want it to be the same. And if I want to change, I want to change it into a mini web series instead. Podcast. If you listen to a podcast without seeing any images in the on your phone, it will be really boring, right? Unless if what we say is really captures the listeners really liked it. But for people to listen up to 20 minutes for podcast, it's quite taxing, so I think that I want, instead of doing a podcast, I want it to be a mini web series, unless if I produce it and post it on the Spotify or Apple Music. I think that's all for me. Okay, assalamualaikum, bye.